Unconscionable is the right word for them. They have no conscience. Imagine
Mm.
if I had fallen for their, trick. I would have lost 8,000 rupees of my hard-earned money, you see.
Yeah.
How do they live with this? Imagine how many people, I mean, when you are calling random people, like you have no idea what kind of situation they are in, and how they are, earning their money, how much hard they are working and all that. And you're just scamming them. This is so wrong. I was lucky that I did not fall for that trick.
Good evening, sir.
Hello, Atif. Good evening. Just want
Congratulations, sir.
Good
You
evening.
got you got 18,001 rupees.
1,000 rupees. Yeah. Hey, Suhani. I
Good
wanted,
evening.
good evening. I shared the whole thing with you
Good
guys
evening,
so
sir.
that, hello, Kashifuddin.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Abhishek.
Good evening, sir.
Hello,
Good
Rishi.
evening, sir.
Hello, Sunil. So I just shared with you guys so that, you can be also alerted. Wanted to just let you know that this is how they are fooling people. I actually thought maybe a friend of mine or somebody is calling me with a new number, just to fool me.
No, sir.
So be careful, everybody. Nowadays, these things are very common.
Good afternoon, sir.
Hello, Apurva. Good afternoon.
How are you, sir?
I'm great. Thank you. How are you?
I'm good.
Good to hear that.
Yes, sir.
This time is scam from Facebook.
I don't know.
Sir,
Uh,
you
Yeah.
didn't explain the meaning of that memes.
the joke, I'm gonna do it today. I forgot about it yesterday. I'm gonna
Okay,
do it.
sir.
Yes. And what were you saying about Facebook scamming, Kashif?
Sir, Facebook hacked a scamming team and send some friends. I'm problem in hospital, emergency,
Right.
all things, and
Okay.
send money.
I
Some guys send money.
I see. No, I don't do
I
that. I have
I
not
We
hacked
been
my
scammed till date.
engineer account. I hacked my engineer account. I send message.
Uh,
Some guys send money.
right.
Mm.
Good evening, sir.
Sanyukta ma'am, good evening. No, I'm lucky I have not been scammed so far. Whatever attempts they have made, I have managed to, actually, I managed to thwart their efforts.
Before some months, sir, I had also received this type of call. I ask, हम बहुत गरीब है बाबू, मेरे को कोई अकाउंट नहीं है, मेरे पास एकदम कुछ पैसा नहीं है। बोले, हम बहुत गरीब आदमी, मेरे को कोई अकाउंट नहीं है। तुम कहाँ से भेजेगा मेरे को, हम तुमको कहाँ से भेजेंगे, मेरा कोई अकाउंट ही नहीं है।
You did not agree that he sends you, money, right?
Yeah, yes.
Okay. Actually, I had a feeling. I have some people in Delhi, some relatives. I thought maybe one of them was just doing this. But it was a really interesting experience. I shared it with my daughter, and I was happy that I was not fooled. I was happy that I did not let him succeed. By the way, if you need any of those 18,000 rupees, you can take, guys. I still have the 18,000 in my account, okay? The money he's so I can do nothing with that money. You guys, if you want, I'll send some to you. Okay. 18,000 rupees.
Who has sent to you, sir?
Good evening, sir.
But to find out, you have to listen to the recording I've shared in the group, Kalpana.
Any kind of a scam?
Of course,
Good evening,
unsuccessful
sir.
attempt. Hello, Anshu. Good evening. It was an
सर
unsuccessful.
पता है मेरे साथ भी ऐसा ही हुआ था.
No, 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 Anshu.
हाँ.
No Hindi, no Hindi, no Hindi, no Hindi. You
सर.
can't say it in Hindi. You have to say that in English.
Yeah. Okay,
Something
sir.
similar,
I forget.
something similar happened with me. Something
Hmm.
similar
Similar
happened with
happy.
me. Okay. Did you lose money or manage to save yourself?
Come again, sir.
Did you lose any money or you managed to save yourself?
My topic is another, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Not money.
Oh,
I
okay,
think
okay,
result,
okay.
Something
exam
No.
similar
result.
happened to me also, sir,
Hmm.
many years ago.
Just make sure that nobody can take advantage of you. Be smart, be logical, and
What
say,
happened that time? I was searching online job. That time I was not any job. I was not working anywhere. That time I was searching online job. I got a job. That job but was something like data entry. They have given me and I worked. 1 month they have given me salary. After that, after that, another month, they said that I have broken his rules and I have to pay 50 or 60,000 K approx. Or after few seconds, he said about something. He said you have to pay 3 or 4 lakh money. After that few seconds, he said we can do manage. If I pay within 10 minutes, 30 or 40K, then he will manage. That time I got this is a scam, and I said, whatever you want to do, do. I will face.
yeah, right.
He
I'm not
said,
gonna give you any number.
police will come to you, and your samaj will, samaj, that means society will abuse you, and then
Yeah,
I
you will.
said, it's
Yeah.
okay. I am fine with that. Whatever
Hmm.
you want, just do.
Hmm. Right. By the way, if they were ready to settle the matter for 30,000, 40,000, it means they invested around 10,000 rupees in the first month as salary.
Yes, that time I got, but I was scared from my inside.
Of course, naturally. The question is, you managed to get away with the first month's salary, right?
Yeah, but he had provided me a job. I joined there. He wanted to more money, not 4 lakh or 5 lakh. If I stuck stuck there, then I will be there. Them, I don't know what to say.
Yeah, I can understand what you're saying, but let me help you here. You see, your situation was you wanted a job, you got a job, and you got your first month's salary. By doing this, they won your trust, okay, that it was a genuine job, you received your salary as well, right? And you needed this job. So if you wanted to keep your job, they thought you would give them some money like 30, 40,000 rupees. And so that you have your job per month 10,000, right? But they didn't know that you were a smart girl. And the point is, the end part is, you managed to get the first month's salary, right?
Hmm.
You had that? वो आपके account में, did you have that money in your account? The first month's salary?
तब मैंने उसे बोला कि आपको जो करना जो करो, पुलिस लाओ, अपना वकील लाओ, जांच लाओ, मैं
We
भी अपना
understand. But
वकील को
my
ये
question
रखूंगी.
is, did you have
फिर
the
उसने
first month's
कॉल ही
salary in
नहीं
the
किया
account?
सर. फिर उसने कॉल ही नहीं किया. मैंने ऑनलाइन ऑनलाइन स्कैम में उसका रिपोर्ट किया, साइबर
Kalpana,
क्राइम.
listening to me. Can you, okay, are you, I'm asking, At the end of the story,
No, no,
who,
no. She
who was
didn't
involved?
ask me about my. He given me salary. Didn't say anything. Just broke their SIM and threw.
You're not getting it. Were they the same people who offered you the job? The people who were asking you to pay money, 30, 40,000
Mhm.
rupees, 3, 4 lakh rupees. Were they the same people who offered you the job, who had offered you the job?
I have searched from online.
वो लोग नहीं थे जिन्होंने जॉब दिया था.
You want to know about
No,
like
sir.
the person who
Who has called me? Who said that he is an advocate from Kerala?
आप
And
unnecessary irrelevant information दे रही कल्पना. पॉइंट नहीं, जो इंपॉर्टेंट बात है वो
yes,
नहीं बता रही.
you
I
only
The
didn't
want
get
to
you,
know
sir.
about
What you are asking me, I didn't get you properly.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Please try to understand.
Yeah.
Your employers were your scammers, or the scammers were other people? Your employers were other
I
people.
don't know even I don't know even who were my employer or who is a
Okay. All
scammers.
right. That's okay. How much salary did you take as the first month salary?
That time, I think 8 or 10.
10,000 rupees they offered you. That money was in your account, 10,000 rupees?
Yeah, I have spent.
Right. And after that, they made this phone call that you have violated some of our policies, you have broken some
Mm-hmm.
of our rules, and as a punishment, you will have to pay this much money. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We can do some sort of compromise and you just pay 30, 40,000 rupees, something like that. We will try to wrap up the matter
Within 10 minutes. He said within 10
within
minutes.
10 minutes and we will close the matter. Okay.
Yeah.
You kind of became doubtful about this whole thing and you refused to pay any money. Makes sense. Did you continue with the job? Did you get the second month salary or you could not
No,
continue
sir,
with the
I didn't continue. When I got that this is a scammers, I just skipped.
but
Which
again
company?
now we'll have to switch to Hindi because Kalpana is not addressing the point. आप job क्यों छोड़े? Why did you leave the job?
मैंने उसमें सर बहुत लेंदी जॉब था एक्चुअली.
तो ये बात बोलनी चाहिए थी ना that you left the job not because of the phone call. You left the job because you were not happy with the job. फिर से वही बात. Guys, sometimes what
मैंने
happens,
सर मैंने जॉब छोड़ा बिकॉज ऑफ फोन कॉल. और उसका कहना था कि मैंने सेकेंड मंथ में मैंने अच्छे से उसका ये नहीं किया था. इतना इस तरह से लेंदी वो लोग जॉब सेकेंड मंथ में दे ही देता है कि कोई कर नहीं पाएगा जो उस स्कैम में जाता है.
तो स्कैमर का नुकसान हुआ ना.
यस सर, लेकिन वो लोग वैसे ही करता. आप इधर आओगे केरला टाइप और ये इधर बहुत भरा पड़ा है वैसा स्कैमर.
It's
Yes,
okay.
yes, the Hyderabad side,
That's again
digital marketing.
हैदराबाद केरला साउथ इंडिया ऐसा. मतलब वो
That's again
10,000 दे
irrelevant.
करके दस
Again
दस लाख
irrelevant.
एक
Please,
एक लोग से.
Kalpana, calm down. Kalpana, don't keep going.
ओके ओके ओके.
बात को समझा करो आप. रेलेवेंट और इरेलेवेंट इंफॉर्मेशन का कैटेगरी समझा करो. जब कोई बात निकल रही हो तो एक बात होती है एक्स्ट्रा बातें बताना, एक होता है रेलेवेंट बात बताना. एक्स्ट्रा बातें ना बताएं कभी कभी. ओके. खास करके तब व्हेन पीपल आर इंटरेस्टेड इन फाइंडिंग आउट रेलेवेंट इंफॉर्मेशन. वी वांटेड टू नो the employers and the scammers were the same people or different people, right, guys? We wanted to know
नो,
this.
nobody knows
yes,
sir.
sir, you only
Employer
want
or
to know.
a scammer is maybe similar people
Maybe.
because I don't know. Neither employer me or try to reach me after refused on neither or scammers. Nobody.
Got it.
In which companies did you job?
So whatever, Sayogita ma'am,
Ah,
the name of the company can be XYZ, ABC. How does it matter, Sayogita ma'am? Okay,
Yes.
the point is, it will not be a very famous name, that's for sure, right? It will not be the Adani, the Reliance, okay? Now, the point is, Kalpana, we want to know, did you work too hard for those 10,000 rupees? Did they make you work too hard for those 10,000 rupees? Or what?
no, sir. When I started, work was easy.
Easy.
After
In
that,
the second
second
month,
month,
you worked for 2 months. First month you worked, you
first
received,
month I worked
yeah, and you received the
easy.
salary. In the second month, they increased the workload so much that you could not cope with it, you could not do it properly, and they said that you violated a rule and now you have to pay some fine. Makes sense. Point is, in a way, you got 10,000 rupees, but they took advantage of you because in those 10,000, for those 10,000 rupees, they made you work for 2 months. 2 महीने काम करा है उन लोगों ने, guys, notice this. 2 महीने
Good
काम करा.
evening, sir.
Hey सुलेखा,
Good
2 महीने
evening,
काम
sir.
करा है, guys. They made her work for 2 months. 2 महीने काम करा है because they did not pay her the second month salary. It's like, I hire someone, मैं किसी को hire करूं, okay? I give them the first month salary and make them work very hard the second month. And then at the end of it, I say something like, you have broken this rule, you have broken that rule, you have to pay a fine of 50,000, 1 lakh rupees. Now the person feels scared and runs away. तो मेरा तो फायदा हो गया ना भाई, मैंने 2 महीने का काम करा लिया 1 महीने के सैलरी में, तो इस तरह से वो फायदा मेरा है. एंड
Yes.
from another perspective, she did not lose any money.
Hmm.
If anything, she got 10,000 rupees. So it's okay. It's okay. Yeah.
No.
That is the whole thing, guys. आप समझ रहे हैं अब मैं क्या हाईलाइट करना चाह रहा था लोगों को?
Yes, sir. That was a very clever company.
हाँ, इस तरह से काम करा हम लोगों ने. ओके, दे
Actually, sir, I, in my point of view, that was not a company. They are only a scammers.
Oh.
That
but
was
they
only a, मतलब मछली पकड़ने के लिए जो चारा होता है ना सर, वो दिया था.
चारा देखो बेटा, कल्पना, अगर चारा बोलोगे तो उसका नुकसान
Online
हो जाएगा.
वगैरह जो है.
अंडरस्टैंड? चारा अगर कहोगे, इफ यू यूज द वर्ड चारा, ओके, देन दे सफर्ड अ लॉस गाइस. अगर वो चारा यूज किए तो चारा डालने के बाद अगर बकरी ना फंसे या शेर ना फंसे तो बकरी चली जाती है ना, नुकसान हो गया ना. बट डू यू अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट आई मीन? आपने अगर शिकार नहीं किया तो चारा गया, चारा कॉस्ट मनी. तो अगर
यस
उन्होंने
सर,
चारा डाला,
अगर वो 2 को 3 को देता है, एक अगर फंस भी जाता है तो 3 लाख 6 लाख, जो फंसता है वो फंसता ही चला जाता है.
फिर ये
Wow.
सब बातें, कल्पना, वी ऑल अंडरस्टैंड दिस पॉइंट. हम लोग कुछ और समझना चाह रहे हैं, आप एकदम रेलेवेंट इंफॉर्मेशन नहीं समझती हैं. ये सब बातें हम सब समझते हैं, दैट सम पीपल फॉल फॉर दिस. लेकिन पॉइंट मेरा क्या था कि उन्होंने पहले बेट डाला. बेट मतलब चारा, BAIT, ओके, बेट. उन्होंने
यस.
डाला, ठीक है. 10,000 रुपीज, 8,000 रुपीज इज अमाउंट, ओके. इमेजिन
Yes.
करो, nature of the job here, the another important topic should be the nature of the job. What kind of work did you do for them, Kalpana?
That work was just like data entry.
Oh, that
अगर
one.
वो किसी और से करवाते उतना काम 2 महीने का, तो how much money do you think it would have cost?
15.
उन्होंने 10,000 में
Yes.
करा लिया.
2 month,
5,000
around 15, 15,
15
around
or
25 or 20
2025.
Okay,
for
okay,
two
okay.
months.
Let me try and give you another analogy, people, okay, of dishonest employers, okay. Suppose I need to have a house, like maybe I need to build some walls in my house, okay. I hire some workers, okay, and I say to them that I'll pay you at the end of the month. They work for the whole month, and their monthly, salary should be, the wage should be, let's say, 15,000 rupees, okay. And on the last day, I say, मेरा 50,000 का घड़ी यहाँ से चोरी हो गया, and I think you are the person who has stolen it. दो, otherwise I'll take you to the police. You see, पैसा दो, otherwise I'll take you to the police. Now the person thinks, यार 15,000 महीना कमाएंगे, 50,000 का घड़ी गया है, पुलिस के पास जाएगा, even if I have to pay half, 25,000 देना पड़ेगा यार. Okay, so the person runs away from my home, okay, doesn't come back. Okay, तो मैंने क्या किया, 15,000 के काम फ्री में कराए दोस्तों. Okay,
That was my turning point, sir.
okay,
I
तो
have taken training here Pune for a tester, and I'll do something
I was
around my city.
my main point was to understand whether they suffered a loss as bet or not. So I don't think they suffered any loss. Okay, उनका
Yes,
चारा
sir.
भी
It was
चारा भी
not
बर्बाद.
loss financial, but mentally I have
Yes.
suffered a lot.
और उन्होंने आपके काम का फायदा उठाया. They made you work for 2 months.
I was ready to pay him, sir, but they have broken their SIM. They didn't try to call me because I have complained like a cyber crime.
Good decision. Well done.
And I
Okay.
have sent their file number, case file number, everything. After that, they have broken their SIM.
Just want to tell you, I'm pretty sure you guys all have some smart people in your friend circle, in your family, who you can talk to when you get in similar situation where somebody is kind of torturing you mentally, forcing you to pay some money for anything, a blackmail call or anything, guys. Okay. Just want to tell you, if you sometimes feel that you have nobody, okay, you can count on me and talk to me about it, okay, before you make any big decision. All right. The young people, it is possible. I would like to tell you about another scam. A girl calls you on WhatsApp, okay, or on Messenger or Telegram, and she will be a pretty girl and she'll talk nicely, and slowly and slowly she will try to undress herself, okay, in front of you on camera, okay. She will undress herself, and as a man, especially men are trapped in this, okay. As a guy, as a man, it will be very hard for you because she will be a nice girl talking nicely and everything, and now she is asking you to do this, on camera. So you might say, okay, I mean, what's the big deal? So you might fall for this trap and you might do something um, personal, and everything will go nicely, smoothly. And then after some time, there will be a phone call with a video of you, because everything you are doing on camera was being recorded. Okay. And they will send that video to you and they will say, we are going to make this video viral. Otherwise, you pay this much money. Now, what happens with Indian boys, they are so worried about their reputation, Indian men. So they will agree to pay money. Okay. So this is a real scam. This happens with so many people. Some people committed suicide, some people lost money, and some people were brave. They fought with it. Okay. So just want to tell you, this happened with me as well. Okay. I knew about it, so I did not fall for it. I would like to just show you the the conversation, the text conversation she had with me, and then she made video calls. I did not fall for it, okay, because I knew what was going on, okay. So knowledge, information is the best. Okay, let's see. Here I'm sharing my personal information, and that's why I'm going to pause the recording. Okay, I'm going to pause the recording for a couple of minutes for you, not for the whole. Uh, men's character, nature, they usually fall for it. A lot of guys, and it is like, but the bigger point is, even if you fall for it, it's not your fault. Come, relax. Okay, you didn't do anything wrong. Okay, somebody is making a phone call to you. You are a young man or whatever. You do anything. You are not breaking any law. Okay, you are not doing anything illegal. So don't be worried that somebody can exploit you. So what? If people will watch, people will watch. Everybody does something like that. Don't worry. Okay, you did not break a law. As long as you're not breaking the law, you're not doing anything illegal, don't worry. So just wanted to give all you young people this advice. If you ever feel that you are in a situation like that, approach people who are older than you, your guardians. And if you have nobody to talk to, then you can always rely on me. Okay. Coming back to this, studies today. What are we studying in our class? What was the homework?
File, sir.
Oliva.
Come again.
Audio file, Oliva. About
Uh,
Oliva.
Olivia it is.
Olivia.
The woman's name is Olivia.
Olivia.
Yeah. Okay, great. Olivia. this woman, Anita Malhotra, she texted me, hey, I am this. I'm 22. I run a parlor, stuff like this. I thought, okay, fine. I thought maybe she wants to learn English, I always have that first thing, first thought in my mind. I thought a potential student, you see, not a customer, student. So I said, okay, how can I help you? Then I kept talking in English. Okay, responded in English. She responded in Hindi. I said, do you understand English? She said nothing. Actually, she had different intentions. She wanted to trap me, you see. And then she made calls actually. She made calls. Okay. And the same thing, like I told you, directly she was just not wearing clothes and stuff. I thought, what's going on? And then first thing I did was cover my camera.
Camera.
Yeah, the first thing I did was cover my camera. And then I tried to make some sense of what was going on. Okay. And then I realized, okay, I need to disconnect the call. I disconnected. Okay. She requested, please go alone and call me. Go alone and call me. I said, all right, go somewhere, in private and call me. Two times, three times. I said, all right, I'm not the most handsome person in the world, and you can't be so desperate. You can't be so desperate. You are a girl. You will always find solutions. You see, you understand what I mean, guys? If a girl wants a partner, even if she wants only a sexual partner, she has so many options around her. She doesn't need to call a stranger to do this, right? She will have so many options around, and she doesn't need to talk to somebody stranger. So I knew it was a scam, you know. Now, किसी के मन में आ रहा होगा, सर अगर स्कैम नहीं होता तो सर. Okay, no answer, no answer. Okay, no comments. Okay, guys, let's see. Olivia. Olivia. हाँ, yes, I told you. देखो आज वो नहीं बोलेगी. Oh, आज भी तो बैठा ही है. Irshad is still here. She will still say that line. I'm telling you. She will start with that line. I am single. I am not single. Sorry. Sometimes she says I'm single. I remember in one of the classes, there was a very handsome man, Irshad, and Olivia started with, I am single. I have no boyfriend. This is where she started the whole story. And, yesterday she started with, I'm married. I have two children, I can't believe it.
So today
So,
Imtiaz has absent.
no, Irshad is here.
Irshad
It
is-
was because of Irshad. Don't you remember? It was because of
No.
Irshad. Irshad, I promise one day you will not be here, and I'll play that audio file, and Olivia will say different things to the students here. She will start with, I'm single, I have no boyfriend,
Sir, maybe she wants to trap you. Also, that's there.
Isn't it a little too late, Kalpana, to trap me? She's late by 15 years. She's late by 15, 17 years now. Okay. Let's
That's why
see.
she said I am single.
She should have said that a little earlier now, 15, 17 years earlier. That would have worked maybe. Okay.
Unit 5, Exercise 6.
I'm married. I have 2 children, a son and a daughter. I live in Exeter in the southwest of England, but I wasn't born in England. I was born in East Africa, in Tanzania. My mum and dad were teachers there at the time. My mum's German, but she was born in Tanzania because my grandfather worked there. My dad is English. He's from the north of England, but after university he wanted to travel to Africa.
Okay. After university, he wanted to travel to Africa.
Africa.
My mum and dad were married
Africa.
there, and
Mom and dad were married there. Okay.
my brothers and I were born there.
And my brothers and I were born there. There means, Kusum? There means?
Tanzania.
Tanzania.
In
Tanzania.
In Tanzania, right? In Tanzania.
Tanzania.
Tanzania, not only Tanzania, in Tanzania.
In Tanzania.
Okay. My mom and dad were married in Tanzania. I and my brothers were born there. My brothers and I were born in Tanzania.
We were there until I was 10 and my brothers were 8 and 5. We were at the same school together.
We were at the same school together. We were at the same school together. At the same school. हम लोग एक ही स्कूल में थे. We were at the same school together.
It wasn't in the town.
It wasn't in the town. What wasn't in the town? The school. The school wasn't in the town.
It was in the bush.
It was in the bush.
And it was great fun.
And it was great fun.
There were only 2 classes.
There were only 2 classes. There were only 2 classes. There were only 2 classes. Hey, before I say all these things, I have to explain that joke. Otherwise, I'll forget. Okay, let me finish this and then I'll explain the joke. Okay, Apurva, remind me.
One for the young children who were 5 and 6.
One class was for young children who were 5 and 6 years old. Okay, there were only 2 classes, guys. Only 2 classes. One class was young children who were 5 and 6 years old.
And the other was for 6 to 11-year-old children.
And the other class, I have told you, when there are 2, you can say one and the other. One and the other. So there were only 2 classes. One class was for young children who were 5 and 6 years old, and the other class was for 6 to 11-year-old children.
We couldn't play outside.
We couldn't play outside. We couldn't play outside. Okay, we couldn't play outside. And why couldn't we play outside? हम लोग बाहर नहीं खेल पाते थे. We couldn't play outside.
It was too hot.
It was too hot. The weather was too hot. The temperature was too hot. It was too hot.
And there were snakes.
And there were snakes. And there were snakes. Because it was in the bush, as you can see. Okay. So there were snakes too. So the children couldn't play outside.
School finished at 1 o'clock.
School finished at 1 o'clock. School finished at 1 o'clock. If you had to translate this sentence into Hindi, what would you say? School finished at 1 o'clock.
1 बजे स्कूल
स्कूल 1 बजे खत्म होता
स्कूल
था।
1 बजे
1 बजे स्कूल खत्म होता था।
स्कूल 1
बजे
बजे
खत्म होता था।
खत्म होता है।
छुट्टी होती थी।
ये
एक बजे हमारी छुट्टी फ्री हो जाते हैं। 1 बजे हम फ्री हो जाते हैं स्कूल से।
स्कूल में छुट्टी 1 बजे होती थी। स्कूल की छुट्टी 1 होती थी।
1 बजे होती।
In English?
School finished at 1 o'clock.
मेरे स्कूल की छुट्टी 4 बजे होती थी जाड़ों में, और गर्मियों में 11 बजे होती थी। How will you say that? My school finished at 4 o'clock in the
My school finished at 4 o'clock
My school finished
in the
at
summer
4 o'clock
in the
and
in the winter and winter.
And in the summer, it finished at 11.
It finished at 11.
in the summer it finished at 11.
Got it, guys?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
I remember when I was a young boy like Adib, and I had a teacher at home. Okay, my tutor teacher, my tuition teacher. And my tuition teacher, he basically helped us with English, maths, and science mainly, because parents thought these were important subjects. So we had a teacher. So sometimes, back then, learning English was very different. Teachers would give you translation all the time, 10, 12, 15, 20 translations, and you have to write them in English. So I asked my teacher, how can I translate स्कूल की छुट्टी 4 बजे होती है, स्कूल में छुट्टी 4 बजे होती है. And you know what? This confused my teacher as well. Because उनको समझ नहीं आया कि छुट्टी को कैसे बोलें. Right? And he said something like this, holiday तो नहीं हो सकता है. Holiday तो नहीं हो सकता है. But again, neither he nor I could translate that sentence when I was a young child. And he knew the word finished, I knew the word finished. Finished word उनको भी पता था, मुझे भी पता था, but we could not use it this way. पता है ना क्यों? Because उन्होंने कभी सुना नहीं था school finished at 4 o'clock, school finished at 1 o'clock, and I had not heard this sentence. तो हम लोग सोचते रहते थे कि छुट्टी होने का क्या होगा. हमारे दिमाग में we thought finish मतलब तो खत्म होना होता है, छुट्टी होना थोड़ी होता है. आप भी ऐसा सोचते थे क्या थोड़े दिन पहले तक? फिनिश मतलब तो खत्म
Yes,
होना
sir.
होता है. लेकिन अभी क्या बोल सकते हो? फिनिश स्कूल के साथ लगा दे,
मैंने छुट्टी
फिनिश्ड एट 1 o'clock, तो स्कूल में 1 बजे छुट्टी होती है. स्कूल फिनिशेज एट what time does your school finish? Sanyogita ma'am, the school where you teach, what time does it finish?
It finished at 2:30 o'clock.
No ma'am,
2:30 p.m.
it finishes ma'am, it
It
finishes
finishes. It finishes at 2:30 p.m.
2:30.
Yes, sir.
Okay, it finishes at 2:30. Adib, what time does your school finish?
It finishes.
School finished at 2
Because
o'clock.
I say in the present
Why,
time now.
why are you using finished, beta? Adib, finished is the
Oh, finish,
We
finish,
are
finish.
talking in
My
Yes, yes.
school finished at 2 o'clock.
finishes, beta. My school finishes.
Oh, it finishes.
Right, beta? My school finishes. At,
Finishes.
yeah.
It finishes.
Okay. Anybody else goes to school here? Anybody else goes to school? Do we have any school students here? Nah, we don't have any schools. We have some college students though. Okay. What time does your
Yes.
college,
My
Anshu?
college finishes at 1:30.
Ah, okay.
M- My college finishes at 5 o'clock.
Okay. What time does this class
Sir,
finish,
can we
guys?
say my work finishes or my office finishes?
Yeah, of course,
yes.
say that. Or another one is I finish work.
Finish work.
I finish work. Okay.
I finish work
I finish
five
work.
o'clock.
What time does this class finish?
It finishes at
It
7 o'clock.
finishes at
Right. Sunita, I have a question for you, Sunita.
Sir,
I have a
sir,
question.
before asking your question, should I say something? So, may I say something?
You want my permission? You want my
Yes.
permission to say something?
Sir,
If,
actually,
if you
today
are,
I
if you are,
had
if
a
you are,
argument with someone.
if you
So,
are
the
if you are going to complain about one of my boy students, then I'm going to be very, very sad.
sir,
Please
I'm
don't.
not complaining about anyone.
Ah.
Actually, today we had a argument with someone. So that's why I was unable to join the class, and I was like upset today. So
Ah.
my my mood was not good.
Can I ask you a question now?
Sure, sir.
Okay. जब तुम छोटी थी तो तुम्हारे स्कूल में कितने बजे छुट्टी होती थी?
So 2 o'clock.
अच्छा, इंग्लिश में बोलो.
So so sir, I left my school around 2 o'clock.
गुड, बहुत बढ़िया कोशिश. जब आपको ना समझ में आए तो आप कुछ दूसरे तरीके से बता दिया करो अपनी बात. बहुत अच्छी कोशिश सुनीता. बट हाउ डू वी से स्कूल में 2 बजे छुट्टी होती थी?
Uh, so
Yeah. So yes, it is very confusing, isn't it, people? क्यों confusing पता है ना?
मैं
कंफ्यूजिंग
just
क्यों है पता है? आप सब लोगों को पता है ना? क्योंकि हम लोग वर्ड्स की हिंदी याद किए हुए हैं. अच्छा सुनीता, फिनिश मतलब?
sorry, sir.
फिनिश मतलब सुनीता, सुनीता फिनिश मीन्स? फिनिश मीन्स सुनीता?
You are asking me the meaning of finish. It's like खत्म होना.
या
खत्म.
गुड गुड। तो यही होता है, हम लोग जानते हुए भी नहीं बोल पाते। उसको फिनिश पता है, राइट गाइस, बट शी कांट से दिस। बेटा इजी, स्कूल फिनिशेस एट 2 o'clock, बट इन योर केस स्कूल फिनिश्ड एट 2 o'clock। स्कूल फिनिश्ड एट 2 o'clock। ओके एवरीबॉडी, पॉइंट प्रूवन ना? पॉइंट प्रूव हो गया ना?
We can also say school was finished. I do not ask, sir.
वो
I can.
School finished.
okay, I'll answer. School was finished becomes a little different. Okay, you will understand this, ma'am. Just wait for some time. You will understand that this sentence makes you feel differently. The sentence that school 2 बजे खत्म होता था, 2 बजे छुट्टी होती थी स्कूल में, school finished at 2 o'clock. Okay, so that's the best. Okay, Renu, you wanted to say what?
Sorry to interrupt you. I'm going to off my camera for 2 minutes only.
Going to turn my camera off.
Can also
Turn my
say,
camera.
sir, school
Ah,
was end or it
yes.
yes. End.
Yes, the school ended at 2 o'clock. Okay, the school ended at 2 o'clock.
At
However,
Say the school ends at 2 o'clock.
yes, yes. Okay, you can use that. You can use that. You can also
And
say
this class ends at
7.
7.
Yes, beta. There is another option. This class is over at 7. This class is over at 7. Adib's school is over at 2. And Irshad's school didn't finish until 3:30. Wow, very late. Very good sentence here, Irshad, because everybody is saying 2:30, and you want to say 3:30, which is late than, most school times. So my school didn't finish until 3:30. Good sentence, Irshad. Well done. So when I was a children, no Imtiaz, when I was a child, okay, my school finished at 4 o'clock. Okay, beta? My school finished at 4 o'clock. Because you went to a government school, Imtiaz. I also went to a government school. Government schools finish at 4 o'clock. Okay. So the girl says that the school finished at 1 o'clock. तो सीखने, अगर मैं नहीं बोलता दोस्तों ऐसे कि स्कूल फिनिश्ड एट 1 o'clock, सुन तो लिया आपने ऑडियो में, और अगर मैं नहीं बोलता आपको कि ये देखो फिनिश और छुट्टी, मैं बचपन की बात बताया ना कि कैसे मेरे टीचर भी परेशान हो जाते थे, आप कर पाते बाद में छुट्टी होना का फिनिश के साथ कनेक्शन? अगर हाँ तो बहुत अच्छी बात है। इफ नो, देन यू हैव टू थिंक मोर इंडिपेंडेंटली। किसी वर्ड के बदले एक वर्ड याद मत करना कभी। नेवर डू दैट। ओके, अगर फिनिश मतलब, यस अपूर्वा।
Earlier you explained about that, so
कभी एक वर्ड के बदले एक वर्ड याद नहीं करना है, उससे वो वर्ड क्या होता है, रेस्ट्रिक्ट हो जाता है। रिमेंबर, कितना भी मुश्किल आ जाए, एक वर्ड के बदले एक वर्ड याद नहीं करना। अगर यूज करने के लिए सीख रहे हो तो यूज नहीं होगा, फिर वो वर्ड उसी वर्ड का इंतजार करेगा कि वो हिंदी आए तो मैं ये इंग्लिश बोलूं। डोंट डू दैट।
yes, sir. When you taught us the lesson Babar Ali on
Good that
you
you remember, beta.
you
Good that you
explain
remember.
you explain about that.
It was not the first time we talked about it, isn't it, Apurva?
Yes, sir.
It is not the first time today. We are talking about it the second time because we talked about it when we studied Babar Ali text. School finishes.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Okay, moving on.
Every day, and our house was near the sea.
And our house was near the sea. Our house was near the sea. Near भी पहले हम लोग पढ़े ना? We talked about near and nearby, remember? Okay, our house was near the sea.
So we could all go swimming every afternoon.
So we could all go swimming every afternoon. We could all go swimming every afternoon. Okay, if your house is not near the river, if your house is not near the sea, do you think you can go swimming every day? It's very difficult, no? If your house is far. But if your house is near the sea, if your house is near the river, then you can go swimming every day. So that was the case with Olivia. Her house was near the sea. So they all went swimming. They could go swimming every afternoon. They who? Olivia and her brothers.
My childhood was very happy.
My childhood was very happy.
All sunshine and swimming.
All sunshine and swimming. Just sunshine and swimming. Okay. So the question answers were already discussed. We have finished the audio as well. Now that joke that I shared the other day on status, my status, WhatsApp status. Guys, did you understand? There was a girl and there was a guy, and the guy asked the girl, "When is your birthday?" Okay.
Yes,
And the
yes.
girl replies, "March 1st." And then the second picture. Okay, let me bring that photo first of all here. Okay, give me a second. Where is that photo? Where is that photo? Okay, people. Where was I? I wanted to share with you that photo and then explain the joke there. Okay. Yeah, I guess. I guess. Come on. Where is the photo? Where is the pic? And I have I have to send it to my WhatsApp. Then mm, guys, take a look at this. What is the fun part? What is the joke here? Okay.
What is yours first?
When is your birthday? March 1st. And look at this photo.
March one first. Future
It's a language joke, guys. A language joke है. Language joke होता है जिसमें शब्दों को उठ पटांग करके मीनिंग निकाल के जोक्स बनाते हैं. ओके. तो डू यू नो मार्च मतलब होता है चलना. फ्लैग मार्च, आर्मी मार्चेस. डू यू रिमेम्बर? डू यू नो दैट मीनिंग? आप जरा लाओ वो. उसने
Yes,
कहा व्हेन इज
flag march,
बर्थडे.
flag
उसने
march
कहा
and
मार्च
something.
फर्स्ट. और देखो क्या कर रहा है इन द सेकंड.
चलो चलो. When is
मार्चिंग.
your birthday?
He is marching. Okay, and he's saying, when is your birthday? Do you
Okay, sir.
understand the joke?
Yeah, sir,
वो
I can understand.
when is your birthday? इसने कहा मार्च फर्स्ट. तो ये क्या करता है? ये मार्च करता है. उसके बाद कहता है when is your birthday?
No, no.
उसने कहा, उसने सोचा कि वो कह रही है कि पहले मार्च करो फिर बताएंगे. मार्च फर्स्ट, पहले मार्च करो कहता ना. तो वो डेट्स बता रही है, ये सोच रहा है कि कह रही है मार्च फर्स्ट, तो ये मार्च करने लगा. ओके. तो दैट वाज द जोक. इट वाज अ सिली लैंग्वेज जोक ऑफ कोर्स. ठीक है. इसमें ऐसे जोक सिर्फ लैंग्वेज लर्नर्स के लिए इंटरेस्टिंग होते हैं. बाकी आप अभी
Yes,
लोअर
sir.
लेवल.
I think like this way, sir. I think like another way. So
आई नो.
that's why I explained you, and
आई नो.
you told me like I explained in the class.
राइट. So, there are so many such jokes, language jokes, okay?
Just one more joke.
Yes,
Grey color. Grey.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, I shared my status as well. Guys, do check out my status. If you haven't saved my number on WhatsApp, please save my number so that you can check my status, okay? I often share jokes like this on my status, and they're fun for language learners. अगर आपको समझ में आ जाए बढ़िया बात है. बिकॉज आपकी इंग्लिश थोड़ी बेहतर होनी चाहिए समझने के लिए. ओके. मार्च 1st. March 1st. Now, shall we move on to the next part here? We talked about this. Oh, yeah, we were doing this. A passion for success. This talented family, they are called the Bendetti family. Okay. The father and the daughter. The father is Gio Bendetti. He is a businessman, right, everyone? And the girl is Nicola Bendetti. She is a violinist. So let me give you homework for tomorrow. Choose. There is one text. Nicola is talking in this text. And this is the text when Gio is talking. When I was young, music wasn't very important. Who is saying this line, guys? Who is talking here?
Nicola.
Nicola.
Nicola is talking. Pink is for girls, right? Nicola is talking. Yeah. And blue is for boys. Who is talking here? Gio is talking here. I was born in a small village near Lucca.
Gio.
So who do you want to listen to? आप किसको सुनना चाहते हो? Who do you want to know about? किसको किसके बारे में जानना चाहते हो? Daughter or father?
Father.
Daughter. Daughter. Daughter.
Okay, fine. So let's see. We have today. India says, I want to know about the daughter. Okay. All the boys will read the pink part, the pink text. All the boys, okay? Atif, Rishikesh, Kashif, Adib, Abhishek, Anis,
I am also.
Rashad, Imtiaz, yeah, all of you. Okay, Kashif, all the boys will read what
Nicola.
the girl has to say, what the daughter has to say. All the girls, okay, Renu, Sanna, Nishat, Sanyogita ma'am, and Sangeeta, Anshu, Sulekha, Kalpana, Apurva, you all will read what the father says in the blue.
Yes, sir. At first, we know about the father because then, then,
We will get to know what the daughter has to say. Okay.
yes,
So you guys will read and you have separate groups of questions. You see the pink group of questions here. Can you see the top 8 questions? These questions. The boys will answer these questions because they are going to read what the daughter has to say. Okay. The boys will read what the daughter has to say in the pink text and they will answer these 8 questions. I'm putting the questions in the group.
yes.
And please also share the page, sir.
Okay. And the girls, you guys will read what Gio has to say and you guys will answer these 8 questions. Okay. While you're reading, you need to underline those words and parts and those words and parts which you don't understand. You need to underline them. Okay. And tomorrow we will discuss. For now, I'm going to show you a video. Okay, everybody? Do you have the book? Everyone has the book? Who doesn't have the book?
I don't have.
Okay, Moni, you don't have the book and you want to know about what the daughter has to say. So I'm going to share with you this particular text. Or maybe I should share the whole page. I'm sharing the whole page, okay? I'm sharing the whole page. You choose your text, read your text, and answer the questions. Now we are going to watch a video. Are we ready?
Yes,
We
sir.
are going to watch a video. And this video will give us a revision of what we have studied. Okay, it will give us a revision, and we will learn some new words and phrases maybe. Let's see. Enjoy this video, everybody. This is fun. Tell me if we have watched this video before, okay, in this class.
Sir, I think we have seen this video, sir.
Sir, we
Ah.
We
already
watched before,
Yes,
sir.
we were
We
seeing
watched
that.
before.
yes, sir.
We were seeing this
We
video.
saw this video.
I have this video, sir, which you have given me.
Okay,
in
so
lab.
we have watched this video. Renu, you have watched too.
Yes, sir. I already watched too.
Sir,
But
you
not
have
not whole video,
you
sir.
have played here, sir, in the
Okay,
class this
okay.
week.
So let's move on. We have watched the whole video?
No, sir.
No, sir. No, sir.
Ah,
Let Moni decide.
I
Let Moni
watch only. We watch only.
I go to the office most days, but on Wednesdays and Fridays I work from home.
Here's your coffee. Oh, thank you. The film starts.
We haven't watched the whole video. We were in the middle when we stopped. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So, as you know, the girls fancy this boy. Fancy is a nice word. Okay. The girls fancy this boy. Okay.
दोनों लड़कियां सर पागल हो जाती है उस लड़के को देख के।
Yeah. So fancy someone in a romantic way. Okay. Fancy him. The girls fancy him. Okay. You can clearly see that they are sitting on either side of this guy and
Yes,
talking
sir.
to him. And the boys went into the kitchen and made coffee for him. Coffee without sugar. Remember? He wanted coffee without sugar. Okay. Or coffee without milk. No milk. What was his coffee order, guys? Do you remember?
Black coffee, sir.
Coffee without milk.
Without milk or without
Simon.
sugar.
Hello.
Black coffee.
And I'm David. Hi.
Would you like some tea or coffee?
Ooh, yes, coffee, please.
Matt, can you?
What? Oh, yeah. Sure.
Milk, no sugar?
Milk, no sugar. Yes, he wants milk in his coffee, but he doesn't want sugar in his coffee. No sugar.
Right.
Let me give you a hand.
Let me give you a hand. Look at this expression. Let me give you a hand. Let me give you a hand means he is going to help him. Physically help him or financially help him or emotionally help him.
Physically, sir.
Physically.
physically.
sir.
Yeah, when you help somebody
Physically, sir.
physically, then you can use this expression, give a hand. Okay. Okay. Let me give you a hand. Yesterday we were doing a cat question, question from the cat book, and A was missing. Okay. Let me give hand. Give you hand. No, give you a hand. Let me give you a hand.
Give you.
Let me give you a hand.
Yeah. Do you give
Let me
your
give
mother a
you a
hand in the
hand.
kitchen? Do you
Yes,
give
sir.
your mother a
I
hand?
don't.
Yes,
Adib says he
I
does it. You should, Adib, you should. Okay. You should give your mother a hand in the kitchen. You don't
I
have
don't like
the housework? You don't like the kitchen work?
yes.
I know. But your mother does it all by herself, so you should help.
Yeah.
We don't
Okay.
want to help him, sir.
He cares about his mom, but he doesn't enjoy kitchen work so much. Okay. Okay, give somebody a hand. If you are helping somebody emotionally, financially, um, You are teaching someone, that is also help, okay? But that's not called giving somebody a hand. Giving somebody a hand means doing something physical. For example,
Physical.
you chop the vegetables for your mother while she is doing the dishes, so you're giving your mom a hand. Understand?
Yes.
In Hindi, there is a lovely phrase, haath batana. Na?
Yes, yes. I have
Okay.
think this. I have thought this.
Yes, साथी
When you
हाथ
say
बटाना. Okay. So, मम्मी का हाथ बटाते हो, मतलब काम वाम में हेल्प करते हो, right? Do you give your mom a hand? Okay. All right.
Have a seat.
Thanks.
So where are you from, Simon?
Newcastle.
David's from Manchester.
Oh.
I'm from London.
I'm from Brighton.
And Matt comes from Birmingham.
Okay, do you know that boys sometimes lie to make a good impression on girls?
Who
About
said sometimes or always?
who says sometimes? Okay. All right. Sangeeta ma'am, she will
Yes.
give us some information. She's been married. Sangeeta ma'am, has your husband lied to you to make an impression on you that, maybe he can do this, he could do that, something like that? Pretty
In
sure?
marriage, it will not. It was not happen.
It doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. ऐसा नहीं
Doesn't
होता है.
happen.
It doesn't happen.
ऐसा
ऐसा
नहीं होता था. हाँ.
But I think husbands sometimes lie, to make an impression on their wives. I can do this, I can do that. Oh, I can bowl very fast, or I can dance very well. They sometimes lie. They never do it so that their lie will be exposed. So they just say these things. Oh, my handwriting is very beautiful. But they always go to their friends for writing a letter, and they say, yeah, it was my handwriting, beautiful handwriting. Okay. My friends often came to me, you know, please write my letter. I said, why don't you write in your own handwriting? Come on, don't you know my handwriting is so bad? So when I was young, okay, when I was young, of course. So I said, but what if she finds out? She will never find out. I'll tell her it is my handwriting. I said, wow, amazing. So yeah, guys lie. Do you think girls also lie to make an impression on boys? Suhani, do you think girls lie to make an impression on boys?
I don't know, sir.
Girls
Even
no need to make any impression to boys.
girls don't need to make an impression on boys, you think?
No, sir.
Wow. Okay, let's have other girls' opinion here. Girls, do you lie to make an impression on boys?
Sir, see just a smile and boys are finished.
Impressed.
Oh
Okay,
my
you just
God.
smile and
Not impression, finished.
boys are not impressed. Okay. Well, okay, you will see that the girls will lie, okay, here to make an impression on the boy. Listen.
What do you do?
I'm a marketing assistant for McDougall's, the publishing company.
I'm a drama teacher.
David's a lawyer.
And Matt runs a computer game shop.
Matt runs a computer game shop. Okay, he runs a computer game shop. Okay.
What about you?
I'm a journalist.
Really? Where do you work?
Why did she say really? To show interest now that I'm interested. Really? Wow. Okay.
I work in London for a sports magazine. Do you know Workout?
Do you know workout? What is workout, everybody? What is workout?
Where do you work?
I work in
Workout
London for
में
a sports magazine. Do you know Workout?
What is workout, everybody?
A sports magazine.
बाहर बाहर
workout
जाके
में
मतलब workout means
Where do you work?
I work in London for a sports magazine. Do you know Workout?
Okay.
It is related to yoga and exercise like.
अरे अरे अपूर्वा, हम हर समय थोड़ी ना वोकैबुलरी टेस्ट करते हैं तुम्हारी। हम हर समय वोकैबुलरी नहीं टेस्ट करते, हम टेस्ट करते हैं आपकी इंग्लिश की समझ। ओके, कि आप कैसे समझ रहे हो। ओके, प्लीज गाइस।
बाहर
Where do you work?
I work in London for a sports magazine. Do you know Workout?
It is a field work type workout.
Field work type of
Is
work. Yes.
out of work.
Think. I think.
Out. Work out.
देखो आप लोग हमेशा पीछे वाली बात से रिलेट नहीं करते। याद करो उस दिन कह दिया था व्हाई वर यू देयर, तो क्या
बाहर
था व्हाई वंट यू देयर। पीछे की बात से रिलेट नहीं करते आप। ओके
बाहर में काम करता हूँ. Workout.
Where do you work?
I work in London for a sports magazine. Do you know workout?
Really? Where do you work?
I work in London for a sports magazine. Do you know workout?
Really? Where do you work?
I work in London for a sports magazine. Do you know workout?
there are two hints for you. There are two.
Workout.
कहाँ काम करते हो?
Sir.
बाहर
Work is a magazine name here.
Yes, Kalpana, finally. There are two hints for you. Workout is written with a capital W, one, and second, it is written between inverted commas, okay? And that's why you should not have simply translated. Okay, people, very bad. So notice what she says. Where do you work? She says, where do you work? कहाँ काम करते? Where do you work?
Really?
Says,
Where do you work?
I work in London
I work in London for a sports magazine. And then he says,
for a sports magazine. Do you know workout?
it means workout is the name of the magazine where he works.
Okay.
See the connection, everyone?
Yes, sir. There were, but
Yes, sir.
we
Yes, sir.
have missed that connection.
Yes.
And
Workout is
after,
the name of magazine.
If you
after
want to
listening
understand
carefully,
English, if you want to understand English, you have to start from the first line and keep the grip on the conversation. If you let go in the middle, then you can't understand suddenly. बीच से फिल्म समझ में आती है दोस्तों?
no,
तो
sir.
बीच से conversation कैसे समझ में आएगी? So workout
That is
is,
what
in this
happened with
context,
us.
workout is the name of the magazine that he works for. He said he works for a sports magazine. Okay. Do you know
Sports
workout?
magazine, I think he goes outside.
Then why will he say, do you know workout? Why will he say that? Do you know workout?
Sir, when you played it again and again, then I got it. That here.
Because you could see the connection between the previous line and this.
Yes, sir.
So this is my message to all of you again and again, guys. Please see the connection between the sentences. If you keep one sentence isolated, it will not make sense. But when you connect the sentence to the previous sentence, to the later sentence, it will be easier for you. Okay?
Yes.
So, do you know Workout? Do you know that magazine?
Know it.
Know it? I buy it.
I buy it.
Know it? I buy it.
A sports magazine. Do you know workout?
Know it. I buy it.
Know it? I buy it. क्या बात करते हो? जानते हैं? अरे हम तो खरीदते हैं। अच्छा
सिर्फ जानती ही नहीं, मैं खरीदती हूँ।
हाँ तो टोन नो इट आई बाय इट। तो फिर से मैं बताऊं दोस्तों आपको, आप लोगों को जिन लोगों ने कहा ना कि ग्रामर इंप्रूव करो, वोकैबुलरी इंप्रूव करो, इंग्लिश समझ में आएगी, उन्होंने आपको बेवकूफ बनाया क्योंकि वो खुद बेवकूफ थे। ठीक है, उनको जानकारी नहीं थी। आप मुझे बताओ, नो इट आई बाय इट, इसमें कितना ग्रामर है, कितना वोकैबुलरी है? कुछ नहीं, सब जानते हो आप। लेकिन फिर भी महसूस करना था आपको। जानने की बात करते हैं, हम तो खरीदते हैं।
यस सर।
Know it, I buy it. Everybody repeat the tone.
Yes.
Know it, I buy it. I buy.
Know it. I buy.
Know it, I buy it. I buy it. Know it, I buy it.
I buy it. I buy it.
Okay. Suppose you are on the train, going to Patna, or you're coming back to Bihar Sharif, and you started a conversation with somebody, and that person said, Vinay sir is my student, Vinay sir is my friend. Somebody said, I have a friend in Bihar Sharif, he's a teacher, Vinay sir. Do you know Vinay sir? Then you say, know him, I studied there.
Know him, I studied there.
I study him. I study from.
With him. English बोलते हैं।
Study with him.
Know him? I study with him. अरे
I
जानते
study
तो
with
फिर
him.
पढ़ते हैं भाई.
Know him. I study with him.
टोन ऐसा नहीं रहेगा काशिफ. ऐसे टोन में नहीं बोला जा सकता है.
Know
टोन
him. Know him.
Know
I
him? I
study
study
with
with
him.
him.
I study
Know
with
him.
him.
I study
Know
with
him?
him.
I study with him.
Study with him.
Know him?
Correct?
Study with him.
I study with him.
All right. Let's continue. Now, is she telling the truth, guys, that she buys the magazine?
I think wrong.
Okay, the
think
next scene will tell you what the truth is.
Really?
Look at look at her face. What?
No,
Buy the magazine? What are you saying? Look at her expression.
Sometimes.
Sometimes she said, try to escape. She's just making an impression, okay? She's lying to impress the guy. What is he doing?
Making coffee.
He make coffee.
What is he doing?
They
What is
making coffee.
Making coffee.
What
They
is
are
he
making
doing?
coffee. They are making coffee.
And they are
Okay,
making
they are
coffee.
making coffee. Exactly. But what is the man in the black shirt doing, black t-shirt doing right now? What is he doing right now? In
He's
this
mixing milk, I guess.
Water
Coffee. He deserves
with
in the
Coffee maker.
he is putting the water or pouring the water in the mug.
Cup.
And now, what is David doing? What is David doing?
He
David is putting the sugar
He's
he putting the milk.
He's
adding
pouring
the
milk.
milk. He's adding the milk.
He is adding the
Being
milk.
late for films.
I hate being late for films, he said. I hate being late for films. What did he say? I hate being late for films. Why did he say this line? Why did he say this line? That's the point. आप लोग सिर्फ लाइन पढ़ते हो, सुनते हो, बात खत्म. आपको सोचने वाला इंसान होना पड़ेगा ना. He said, I hate being late for films. Why is he saying this?
Because maybe they had a plan for the film.
Okay. Please listen first. Listen first.
Hate being late for films.
I hate being late for films. Okay, why did he say this? Yes, Kalpana.
Sorry, sir. Maybe they have a plan for visit a film.
Yeah, of course they have a plan. They have a plan.
they are making coffee and they are late.
Yes.
They're not late at the moment. But he's saying the way the girls are talking to that guy, he is worried that maybe they will be late. Okay? He's worried that they will be late. He's saying, I hate being late for films.
Biscuits? No.
Biscuits means,
No.
shall we give some biscuits?
Biscuits
No biscuits. No biscuits.
Make them late.
I go to the office most days, but on Wednesdays and Fridays I work from home.
Here's your coffee. Oh.
Here is your coffee.
Here is your coffee.
Take coffee नहीं बोला उसने. Okay? कोई हिंदी में बोलता है कॉफी लो. कोई बोलता है कॉफी लो. हिंदी में बोलते हैं कॉफी लो कि कहते हैं ये रही आपकी कॉफी.
ये रही आपकी कॉफी.
In English?
Here it is your coffee.
Here is your coffee.
Is your coffee.
Here is your coffee.
Thank you. The film starts at 7:30.
The film starts at 7:30. The film starts at 7:30.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize you guys had plans.
Oh, don't worry. The cinema's only 10 minutes away.
Notice her style. Notice her expression. When she looks at David, how she makes her face. And when she looks at this guy, Simon, she smiles.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't
Oh,
realize.
don't worry. The cinema's only 10.
Look, परेशान करेगा तुमको रे? बात करने देगा कि नहीं? That is her.
She's trying to scold by eyes.
Yeah, she's trying to scold him with her eyes. Yeah.
Minutes away.
The cinema is only 10 minutes away. The cinema is only 10 minutes away. Guys, tell me, wherever you live, how far is the cinema from your home?
Too far, sir.
Hmm.
Not too much. It is too far for Bihar Sharif, but here is not too far.
Hmm. Just answer. How far is it? Is the cinema hall from where you live, guys?
There is no cinema where I live right now.
Yeah, Apurva, I know you live in a village right now. You're living in a village right now, so there's no cinema hall. That makes sense. Other people, those, Renu, you live in Gwalior. Wherever you live, it's part of Gwalior. How far is the cinema hall from there?
Sir, I think half hour away from my
Half
house.
an hour away. It's half
Yes,
an hour away.
half an hour away.
Okay, the nearest cinema hall, because I'm sure there are more than one to cinema hall. There are more cinema halls than one, right? Okay, so the nearest one is half an hour away. You know what, Renu? I learned something very interesting some days ago that Jhansi Ki Rani is buried in Gwalior.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, she was.
Yeah, and I also learned something more shocking. This was not the shocking piece of information. The shocking piece of information is that the Scindia family
Yes, sir.
that we know today, Jyotiraditya
Yeah.
Scindia, Vasudha Raje Scindia, the
Yes,
Scindia
yes.
family did not support Jhansi Ki Rani.
Yes, sir.
That's why she
It's a
died.
very sad history, I think, sir. I also don't like this when I heard this.
Shameless,
Yes,
bad.
sir.
Their ancestors, they can't talk about their glorious history and glorious past. They can't because they did not support Jhansi Ki Rani, and that's why she died, guys.
Yes.
Otherwise, she could have lived.
If they support Jhansi,
If they had supported,
if
if they
they
had,
had supported,
Hmm.
I think they didn't die.
she would have won the battle. She would have won the battle.
Yes,
She
sir.
would have died, maybe. Hmm. Wow. I was shocked to hear that. Suddenly,
And
I felt
one fact, sir, her supporter, which called, I think you knew her name, female name, was Virangna Jhalkari Bai. It's her supporter, and she is our caste, belong to our caste, sir.
okay.
Yes, sir. And she was एक स्टोरी है सर इसके पीछे.
There is a
कि-
there is a legend. There
Yes,
is a legend.
there
Legend
is
हालांकि
a-
कहते हैं जिसको प्रूव नहीं कर सकते और जो
yes,
प्रूव
sir.
को स्टोरी कहते हैं.
Yes,
लेजेंड
sir.
दोस्तों when the जैसे कहते हैं ना कि एक कहानी है लेकिन उस कहानी को कोई साबित नहीं कर सकता तो
Yes,
उसको कहते
sir.
हैं there is a legend. There is a legend. Legend. Okay.
There is a
लेकिन
legend
it's a real
behind it,
story.
sir.
Then you say there is a story. Okay. What is the story?
I think सर जो वीरांगना झलकार वो जो वीरांगना बाई थी जो उन्होंने सर कहते हैं जैसे वो उन्होंने उनका वो बिल्कुल वैसी ही दिखती थी झांसी की रानी की तरह.
Okay.
तो
Wait.
उन्होंने उनकी
Wait. Let's say it this way in English. Okay, let's switch to English. We can do it in English. Okay,
sir.
the fighter lady she had on her side, she was a look-alike. She looked like Jhansi Ki Rani. Okay,
like झांसी
Huh.
की रानी. Yes, sir.
Right, and she wanted to sacrifice her life in place of Jhansi Ki Rani.
Yes, sir. She wanted sacrifice. वो
Okay.
क्योंकि सर उन बिल्कुल शी लुक लाइक झांसी की रानी, तो उन्होंने अंग्रेजों को डिफीट वो क्या बोलते हैं सर बेवकूफ बनाने के लिए
Yeah.
वो
To
भागी थी पीछे से और
exactly.
ताकि वो बच सके उनसे.
But still, they could not really. She
Yes,
could not
sir.
survive, Jhansi Ki Rani.
Yes, sir.
What an inspiring story. A woman fighting a battle against men.
Sir.
Wow. I wish I could meet Jhansi Ki Rani, Uh, yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm sure, means that character sounds now very interesting to me, and if I could meet one character from past, one person from the past, I would like to meet Jhansi Ki Rani maybe. Okay. Anyways, come back to this, guys.
Come on, Matt, let's wait in the car. Bye.
Come on, Matt, let's wait in the car.
Bye. Bye. Nice to meet you.
They did not say nice to meet you, they just left.
Tell us about your job, Simon.
Okay.
The guys are just getting bored waiting. Okay.
The film starts in quarter of an hour.
The film starts in quarter of an hour. Okay. The film starts in quarter of an hour. 15 minutes. Okay. By the way, the cinema hall is only 10 minutes away, right, guys? The cinema hall is only 10 minutes away. In 10 minutes, they will get to the cinema hall. The cinema hall is only 10 minutes away. And now the film starts in quarter of an hour. 15 मिनट में फिल्म शुरू हो जाएगा यार.
Where are they?
Where are they? What are they doing?
What do you do at weekends?
I play tennis, watch football, go to the cinema, go to clubs.
Do you have a girlfriend?
Jane?
No, it's okay. No, I don't actually.
More coffee? Jane?
Okay, guys, he says it's okay. What does that mean? Why does he say it's okay?
It's okay.
Have a girlfriend?
Jane?
No, it's okay. No, I don't actually.
Why does he say it's okay?
Girlfriend?
Jane?
No, it's okay. No, I don't actually.
Because that girl has asked, "Do you have a boyfriend?" Then after that another girl, Dina, she said to don't ask like that. That's why he said it's okay.
Yeah. Guys, when this girl with the curly hair, Jane, when she says, do you have a girlfriend? It's a personal question, right? It's a very personal question. And you're meeting somebody for the first time. Do you think you should ask this question? You're meeting someone for the first time?
No, sir.
It's not very nice. This is not very polite. First time you're asking someone, do you have a boyfriend? Do you have a girlfriend? That's not nice. And that's why the other girl with the long straight hair, she says, Jane, what are you doing? You're asking a personal question. So the guy says, it's okay. Fine. Koi baat nahi. It's okay.
More coffee? Jane?
More coffee? Do you want more coffee? And they leave. Why did they leave? The guy is so confused. Look at his expression.
They want personal conversation.
They want to have some personal conversation about the guy because he doesn't have a girlfriend. They're happy.
Hang on, I've got an idea.
Hang on, I've got an idea. Hang on, I've got an idea. Or in Hindi, what would you say in this situation? Hang on, I've got an idea. What is the Hindi of this?
रुको मेरे पास एक आइडिया है.
रुको मेरे पास एक idea है. Okay, and the way you said Sanyogita ma'am, that was lovely. Hang on, I've got an idea. Okay, learn the phrase, guys. Use it in your day-to-day life. Hang on, I've got an idea.
He doesn't have a girlfriend.
Oh, so happy. He doesn't have a girlfriend.
He likes tennis.
But he also likes football.
And going to the cinema.
So this is his idea. He called the girl, right?
It's David.
It's David. So when you call someone, don't say I am XYZ. Don't do that. He said it's David. Seek lijiye yahan se. He did not say I am David. He said it's David. So when you call somebody, don't say I am XYZ. Say it's XYZ, everyone. Please. Okay? Because आप अपना introduction नहीं दे रहे हैं.
Sir, anybody calls it, sir? So do we have to say speaking to Adib?
Excuse me, Adib?
Speaking to Adib.
मतलब?
Hello? आप अदीब से बात कर.
आप अदीब से बात कर रहे हैं?
Yes.
Oh, बेहतर होगा you talk, you're speaking to Adib. You are speaking to Adib. You are speaking to
Yeah.
Adib. Hmm.
I used to say here, Kalpana here.
Depends on the context. If you are making a business call, it's different. If you're making a personal call, it's different. Okay, everybody? So it's a personal call or it's a business call?
It's a business.
In this context, what we are watching.
It's a personal call.
It's a personal call. Yeah.
So Apurva, when you call your future husband on the phone, what will you say?
Oh, no, sir. No, sir. I said business call about mine, sir.
Yes,
I
yes,
didn't
yes.
say
Got
about
it.
them.
It's
Got
a
it.
pool.
It's Apurva here. You can say
Yeah.
it's Apurva here, okay?
Okay, sir.
The film starts in 10 minutes.
The film starts in 10 minutes.
Say goodbye to your big, boring boyfriend.
Say goodbye to your big boring boyfriend
And hurry up.
and hurry up. Say goodbye to your big boring boyfriend. कैसे बोला उसको? Big boring boyfriend. Say goodbye to your big boring boyfriend. Repeat the line, guys.
Say goodbye to your big boring
Say
boyfriend.
big bye.
Boring
Big
hair.
boring boyfriend and hurry up. बाय
Hurry
बोलो और जल्दी से निकलो. बाय बोलो और जल्दी से निकलो. अपने बिग बोरिंग बॉयफ्रेंड को बाय बोलो और निकलो.
Just a moment.
Just a moment.
Okay. This idea did not work. Notice. क्या बोल रहा है? Helen.
It's David.
It's David. David का फोन है. How is he feeling? How is he feeling, David? वो कैसा फील कर रहा है दोस्तों?
Relax.
He's feeling embarrassed. He's feeling embarrassed.
Embarrassed. Oh.
Awkward feel हो रहा था इसको. Awkward, yes.
I really like Simon.
I really like Simon, Helen is saying.
Unfortunately, Jane likes him too.
Unfortunately, Jane likes him too. You know, one boy, two girls. Okay.
But I'm not sure if David does.
But I'm not sure if David does. I'm not sure if David likes him. Okay, so watch the recording and don't forget to read the text about the daughter Bendetti and the father Bendetti. Okay, and read the questions, answer them properly. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye, everybody.
Bye, sir.
Bye, sir.
Bye, sir.
Bye.